There's a place on Earth where sunlight has never touched the ground. A place where time feels slower, heavier, and every movement costs energy you may never get back. Down here, darkness isn't just the absence of light, it's a pressure, a presence. And in that endless black, something unexpected happens. The creatures don't disappear, they glow. Cold blues, sickly greens, sudden flashes of white. Not warmth, not comfort, but signals that feel wrong. These are not lights meant to guide us. They are warnings, lures, traps. Welcome to the deep ocean, where fish glow like living nightmares. As we descend beneath the waves, the ocean changes quickly. At first, sunlight scatters, then it weakens. Then around 1,000 meters down, it's gone completely. No dawn, no dusk, only night, forever. The water here is near freezing. The pressure is crushing, strong enough to implode submarines. Food is so scarce that a single meal can mean survival for months. And yet, life thrives. But it doesn't look like life as we know it. Eyes grow larger than faces. Bodies stretch, shrink, or disappear altogether. And most unsettling of all, many of these animals produce their own light. Scientists call it bioluminescence, but down here it feels less like biology and more like sorcery. This raises a haunting question. Why would anything glow in a world where being seen can mean death? In the deep sea, light is never decoration, it's a tool. For some fish, glowing is how they hunt. Take the anglerfish. Its body vanishes into the dark, nearly invisible. But from its head dangles a glowing lure, soft, hypnotic, alive. To smaller creatures, it looks like food, a drifting meal in an empty ocean. They swim closer, and then it's over. The light wasn't a beacon, it was bait. Scientists believe the glow comes from tiny living bacteria housed inside the fish, creatures farming other creatures just to survive. But here's the unsettling part. We still don't fully understand how these fish control that light, or how many variations exist beyond what we've seen. What we've discovered only deepens the mystery. Not all glowing fish are hunters. Some glow to speak. In a world without sound traveling far, without landmarks, without daylight, light becomes language. Certain deep-sea fish flash patterns, pulses, and rhythms, short bursts, long glows, sudden darkness. It may be a warning, a threat, or a signal to find a mate in a world larger than continents. Imagine trying to find one specific partner in an ocean that could swallow Earth's tallest mountains, and yet they do. This raises a larger question. How much deep-sea communication are we completely missing? Because to us, the darkness looks silent, but to them, it may be alive with signals we can't yet decode. As we descend deeper, the creatures themselves begin to feel unreal. Transparent skin, no scales, no color. Some fish lose their eyes entirely. Others develop eyes so sensitive they can detect the faintest flicker, even the glow of another creature breathing nearby. Down here, glowing isn't about beauty, it's about contrast. A sudden flash can confuse predators. A burst of light can expose an attacker just long enough to escape. Some species even release glowing clouds, like underwater smoke bombs made of light. But here's what unsettles scientists the most. Many of these adaptations evolved independently, over and over again. Different species, different lineages, same solution. In total darkness, life keeps choosing to glow. Why? Glowing comes with risk. Light gives away your position, your size, your movement. So every flash must be worth the energy. In the deep sea, energy is everything. Some fish only glow for seconds at a time. Others can dim their light like a switch. A few glow constantly, unable to turn it off, forever visible in a world of hunters. Scientists still don't know how many deep-sea species glow. We've explored less than 5% of the ocean, which means for every glowing fish we've seen, there may be dozens we haven't. And that leads to an uncomfortable thought. How many living lights are drifting through the dark right now, completely unknown? As we reach the deepest layers, the glow changes. it becomes rarer, sharper, more deliberate. Some creatures glow red, a color almost invisible in deep water, allowing them to see prey without being seen themselves. It's a trick so precise, so calculated, it feels engineered. But it isn't. This isn't design, it's survival, refined over millions of years. Evolution under pressure we can barely imagine, sculpted life into forms that feel more like science fiction than biology. And yet, this is Earth. Not a distant planet, not another galaxy. This world exists beneath our feet. Despite everything we've learned, the deep sea refuses to give up its secrets. We don't know how many deep sea species glow. We don't fully understand how some create light without bacteria. And we've barely begun to map how these glowing signals shape entire ecosystems. Every expedition answers one question and creates 10 more. The deeper we go, the stranger it gets. From space, Earth glows blue. But far below that familiar surface glow is another world, one of flickering lights drifting through eternal night. A world where survival means becoming visible in the most dangerous way possible. These glowing fish aren't monsters, they're reminders that life doesn't need sunlight, or comfort, or familiarity. It only needs time and pressure and darkness. And somewhere beneath the waves, lights are still flashing. Signals we don't yet understand, from creatures we haven't yet named, in a world we've barely begun to explore. The deep ocean isn't silent, it's watching, and it's glowing.